Good afternoon, everyone. I'm a glitchy mess, and welcome back to a glitchy mess. I'm here with a glitchy mess. Oh, stupid emulator. Yeah, this is Aurum. Yeah, you can kind of see his discoloured head down there on the floor. Hang on. No, that didn't make a difference. Well, anyway, why am I back in Electric City, you may ask? Well, oh dear. I didn't notice the bell tower. Somehow. I've actually never been in here before. So, we can catch something in here, unless I'm much mistaken. There's Aurum. I've done a little bit of grinding with him, got him up to level 25, so he can take on Team Rocket, because they're all quite low level. They should be around 25 themselves, actually. Right then. Let's see. Wow, what is this? It's beautiful. I've never been here before. Also, why is it so quiet? Get out of here, Rattata. Oh, it's like the Sprout Tower. Okay, well, I look forward to becoming worthy to ascend the tower then, Is there... Can I? I think the sped up music actually fits me running back and forth like this quite well. Right then, I'm going to guess that there are no Pokemon on the first floor then. Great. Well, can't catch anything here yet. Bummer. I love how Lucario walks in the overworld. He's got this kind of proud strut with his chest out. Well, anyway, I guess this means it's time to go to Goldenrod. Excuse me? Take on Team Rocket then. Oh, I'm fairly sure I haven't bugged out in Equitique before, and now I've done it twice in 3 minutes, actually. Hello card. Oh yes, and that you may notice the big old 3 on the layout. Well, I actually found 2 revival items off screen. I went item. What on earth am I? What on earth is he? Oh, he's me, but grey and red and divided into 2 pieces. Like, why am I like a tablecloth with a heart on it? That's my best guess, or a speech bubble. Oh, I think it's a speech bubble, actually, for when you interact with your Pokemon. Yeah, I found, oh dear. I found a, Revive in Equitique City. No, not Equitique. No, it was Violet City, actually. Here's a screenshot, just to prove that it happened. Well, I say prove, but, like, I could have doctored that. I didn't, but I could have. You're just going to have to take me on my word. And then I found a max revive in Mount Mortar. I only managed to get through about half of Mount Mortar because, guess what? Rock climb. And waterfall, actually, but waterfall's a decent move. I mean, rock climb's not terrible, it's just... I've got to go get myself a Team Rocket uniform. Rock climb's not a terrible move, it's just like... The accuracy just makes it not worth it. Like, 85. I hate 85% accuracy. 85 and 90 is just like... They're accurate enough to land most of the time, but not enough for you to rely on them. Still got my cap on backwards. Aurum, how do I look? Feel kind of dirty dressing as Team Rocket. Tell you what though, if you play as Lyra, she looks really good in Team Rocket uniform. Really... It just looks so sharp with the all black. Team Rocket had good colour coordination with the black R and the red. I mean the black uniform with the red R. Yeah, despite your striking resemblance to that kid who looked just like you that went by with his Lucario just a minute ago. Thanks, Knuckles. Well, let's try Aurum out then. For some reason the recording is, like, it's not the recording itself, but like, Desmame. Still don't know how to pronounce it. I'm just going to call it Desmame. For some reason, after the end of last episode, when I booted it up the next time to do like grinding and stuff. What? Why do you have flamethrower? It's not very effective. This guy has normalize. Oh, that's rough. Oh, I'm so sorry, man. Let me just check that. That's the only explanation I can think of. Yep, Flaffy, normalize. Wow, he had flamethrower as well. That would have done... Yeah, he still would have survived pretty easily, but... Dear. Oh, and I gave Aurum strength as well, just for a little bit of coverage. He's not particularly scared of psychic types, for instance, so he can hit those now. Yeah. Keep battling. He's about the right level for this. Why did I go for superpower? Oh yeah, he learned superpower as well. I didn't mean to do that. Well, he one-shot it anyway. Now my biggest worry is if the Wonder Guard normal type shows up, then I'll just use Aurum on it and I'll never know that it has Wonder Guard. Push off. I think, yeah, it looks like I've got a fair few vitamins. Yeah, should hand those out. Iron raises defense. Everyone could go with that actually. Oh, 2D. Zinc? Split F. Oh. Oh yeah, and 2D's max HP now. I checked by saving a state, loading it in Pokegen. So now he has the leftovers. Yeah, I found leftovers as well. In Union Cave of all places. It was hidden. Oh, is that it? Oh, thought I had more than that. Must have been looking at the PP up. I've got 4 PP ups. How did I get so many? Because maybe they want to make broadcasts with it? That would be my first guess. Not really. I've got Aurum, haven't I? And if that fails, then I've got everyone else on my team because I actually have quite... Like, my team's actually pretty stacked now. Intimidate. Well, I should still two-shot you. Wow. You know, I've got... You know, I kind of take this sort of thing for granted because I've played so many randomized games. This is my 10th, I think, but... You know, it still sounds as though I've got Porygon 2, I've got Meganium, I've got Mew, I've got Gliscor, I've got Lucario, and I've got a future Wailord with Volt Absorb. Best it can do is use a flying move, unless it has Flamethrower. I'm so glad that Fluffy had Normalize. I mean, I'm not so glad, it's just... You know... Oh, are you serious? Don't have any rock moves with me. I have 2D though. Sky attack, oh my goodness. Ooh. Yeah. Well, anyway. McCree was my guy who was really good against flying. Oh well. Kind of had to make way though, really. Oh, thank you, 2D. I was actually a little bit scared, but that burn's definitely going to help. Wow, that did absolutely nothing. I mean, the fact that Porygon 2 has, oh my, has such great bulk and such great special attack, it's like, Like, you couldn't hope for anything better. Like, the best the only way you could hope for more is if it were faster. That being said, though, I think, yeah, Mew has more in every stat than Porygon 2 does, except special attack. And I looked at, speaking of stats, I looked at Plato's stats, and his attack is actually significantly higher than his special attack. Should give him a physical move. That's because he's got that naughty nature. Everything's got naughty nature in this. Level 33, we're going up in the world. Oh my... What? Who has Articuno and Celebi? Did you not hear about the one legendary per team limit, mate? Oh yes, I also looked through my log file and exhaustively I created an exhaustive list of all the TMs that I'm interested in and where to get them. You know, assuming I don't find them randomly on the ground. And Cabatops. And I did the same for evolution items, although I won't need most of them. Like, I won't need the dubious disc, for instance. There's only one possible thing that works on, and I won't be doing that. I don't think there's, how could I get it? Yeah, the only way I can get it is finding it. Oh, Effect Spore! Seriously? The only way I can find it is if it's being held, rarely held by a wild Credili. Because they thought it was a good idea to have the dubious disc be one you just find on the ground, and there's only one of them in the entire game. That's always a terrible idea. Like, just have it buyable somewhere. You know, just have it cost a lot of money, so... I don't know, man. Hang on a minute. What else? Should I be doing anything else downstairs? Hello? Like 3 years ago, even. She sounds like me. Today's password. My address is 123 help. Ah! Couldn't stop myself. Fine. Ambipom, wow, normal type. How about that? Oh. Well, you know what, one of those many items I found, where is it? No, it's in battle items for some reason. No, it isn't. Well, it is in the bag. Blue Flute, awakens from sleep. So I might as well sell all my awakenings. Might as well sell all those junk items that I have as well, like I've got 3 light clays for some reason. Oh no! Okay, well, Nuzlocke rules say that now I know he has me first, I have to switch it out. Like, if he had... if he had one-shotted Aurum with his own move there, and I didn't know he had me first, then it wouldn't have counted, but... Well, he can't me first Bone Rush, because if he does, then it won't affect Alucard. See? Coming out with these strats. Oh. Nice moveset. Do you have any attacking moves? I guess we'll never know. And Yanma. Okay. Yeah, just keep Alucard in. Looking through, seeing if there's anything I wanted to talk about. Ah, Clefairy. Oh yeah! I hadn't actually caught a wild Pokemon in Violet City, so when I went surfing across the lake for items, I went into a wild Quilava, but I didn't realise until after I'd run away from it that I hadn't caught a Pokemon in Violet City yet. So Whoops. No, I've been noticing a strange lack of fire types for some reason. You remember in the white playthrough how nearly everything I got was fire or water? Well, I've got... I've only ever caught 6 water types in this so far. And remember in white I didn't even get a full box, and I've got a full box already, so I've already got more Pokemon than I had in that one. And then I've only had 2 fire types. Well, 1 fire type actually, because I didn't actually get the Quilava. Oh, it's Mary. Why is this on 4? It looks like a Persian actually. Does somebody have a crush? Oh. Oh well. I know I've got to go to the basement area anyway. Oh. Oh no, it's fine, it's fine. It doesn't have the things. Oh yeah, Aurum learned Endeavour as well. I don't know if that's ever going to be useful. I got rid of Reversal because why do you have Hydro Pump? I got rid of Reversal because that's too situational. Like, it only works if he's on low health. And if he's on low health, I'm going to be healing him rather than attacking. Or not. Oh, okay, sure. Yeah, of those 6 water types, one of them is dead, so... Weird. I've actually been getting some amazing variety. Like, in white, when I got a Scraggy and a Kadabra, it was like they were like the first 2 things that I actually wanted to use that weren't fire, water, or grass. Whereas here, I started with a Porygon, and I got a Gligar, and I got a Dragonair, and a Magnemite, and a Mew, and a Jirachi, and a Bastiodon, and a Delcat, and a Hoothoot, and Ekans. Like, such amazing variety. Thank you, game. I appreciate it. Thank you also for giving me a Porygon too, at long last. Oh yeah, that's something I wanted to talk about. I figured out what's up with those roaming legendaries. Like... Oh wait, ground won't affect it. They're not roaming. Like, they're just regular old wild Pokemon. The reason the music is the roaming legendary music is because it's literally just because they're that legendary Pokemon. The game just associates that music with them, so if they show up, then the game's like, oh, it's Suicune, oh, it's Ho-Oh, then play the Suicune or Ho-Oh music. Which really explains a lot. And I am mildly annoyed that, wow, nice crit, that I got a Banette with all special moves and an IV of 3 in special attack when I could have gotten a Ho-Oh. And Dugtrio. Yeah, Plato. Oh yeah, and I peeked at some more IVs because I've gotten some new catches. And Portobello, the Paris, has 0 attack and 31 speed. A 0 and a 31. Amazing. And my mum gave me a Moonstone. Something actually valuable, which I probably wouldn't be able to get otherwise. And at one point, when I was collecting apricorns, the game bugged out, so I was just a glitchy mess, then the apricorn tree was a glitchy mess as well. I interacted with the tree. I fell out of the tree. Yeah, it was just me. I popped right out of the tree and I collected myself. I wasn't even, like, the version of me that fell out of the tree wasn't even bugged out or anything. It was just me. Oh, and the, aha. Yeah, right, bring it on. The in-game trades. I was wondering for a while, like, are they randomized? Because, you know, I just thought that part of the randomization just didn't work for some reason, because they're saying, like, Bellsprout for Onyx. But they actually are randomized. The names just don't show up at first. I don't know if they show up at all, actually. Oh. Ooh, wow, Luxray Blastoise. This guy is actually serious this time, no more ghastly. And what was that other one that just got shot? Coughing, yeah. He's actually supposed to have coughings normally in this. Kind of funny. Later. Yeah, and a couple of... I saw that while skimming through the log file. Also, the fossils! I thought the log file doesn't tell you what the fossils are, but it does. But it doesn't say, this fossil is this Pokemon, this fossil is this Pokemon. It has them listed under the static Pokemon, like Kabuto equals such and such. Which is a bit annoying, because I don't really want to look in the static Pokemon section right now, because I'll spoil what Ho-Oh is, and what the legendary birds are. But there were two in-game traces I really liked the look of. Metapod for Kingdra, and... what was it? Palkia for Crobat. I would gladly trade away a Palkia so I could get a Crobat. Though I would prefer to raise my own Crobat, since it's a friendship evolution. Seriously, game, give me a Zubat. I would be happy to have a Zubat as a starter, if it meant getting a Crobat eventually. I hope that actually happens next game. Oh yeah, that reminds me as well. I've been thinking, oh dear, Gengar now! Wow, this guy really upped his game. Ghost Poison versus Dark and Grass, and that's difficult. Not difficult for Alucard though. What was I about to say? Bum. Well, anyway, that mosquito that was plaguing my existence that took away lots of sleep from me, I killed it. At long last. In other news, there's bug juice on the net curtain, so I wonder how that got there. Yes, I do have a list of stuff to talk about. Clefairy, okay. Sure, just, yeah. Talked about that. Yeah, I need to sell some junk. I didn't want to do it all off screen, because, you know, it's kind of fun just looking through all the stuff that I've collected. Oh. Please. Oh wait, it got a special attack boost. I'm actually a little bit scared right now. And it's stab. Okay. This is where we switch out. He's switching out from a Clefairy because it's, well, scary Clefairy. That's the title of the episode. There's one way you can tell I'm not... One way you can tell I'm not in this for the views is because I don't have the episode titles be what? What did I find by using the old rod and having a silhouette of Suicune on the thumbnail and a picture of my face going naming no names. Well, basically most PokeTubers. So no names are necessary to name. And they all have capital letters in the title, but that's not fun, you know? You know, I'd rather have an episode called Losing My Mind and, you know, my character sleepily, oh dear, Hitmonlee now, sleepily leaning on a Deoxys while there are Mars bars everywhere, or an episode called Crispy Duck, with a Farfetch'd in the Safari Zone with a marinated duck dish or something. That's just, you know, it's fun. Oh dear, why? Why do you have such good SPDF? Oh, it's only going to do 30. And Ice Punch. Didn't even heal up. If he actually had 5 coughings and a wheezing like he's supposed to, which is really stupid by the way, then Ultima would just tear through everything. Luxray. Wow, this is finally going out again. Oh, that card's on low health. Well, Plato then. I was about to talk about some things I really wanted to talk about, but oh well. Please don't have a fire move or something. Or ice. Or flying. Or bug. Or poison. Grass actually has quite a few weaknesses. Volt type, well that's fine. Even if it actually stings, then you can just use Giga Drain. There's basically no way you can win this. After this battle I'm going to have to sign off and then run over to that underground area. Oh, that's really annoying me. You know, to make sure I talk about that thing I was going to talk about, I'm going to look back through the recording and see what up. Shinx. Luxray and Shinx. He brought his little brother as well. Okay, fine, I'll be on your team, only if you bring my little brother as well. I'm supposed to be babysitting him. You know, if I don't find out what that Wonder Guard normal type is, if I actually use Aurum on every normal type from here on out, or it just never shows up, then yeah. Why would you do that? Why, like, literally, why would you do that? But thanks anyway. Oh no, what was I saying? Stupid petrol, he distracted me. Fine. Ah! I don't even... What was I saying? Alright, well, that's all the time we have for today, so... If you enjoyed this episode, and aren't as annoyed as I am by me constantly forgetting everything I'm saying, then please do leave a like, and why don't subscribe while you're at it to keep up with the series. And I will see you all next time. Good night, everybody.